Hello, my friends, and welcome to a brand new Realm News Hytale breaking news. I am your host, the Dark Lord, the one who puts the real in realm and expands your mind one block at a time. I am going to jump right into it, folks. Yesterday, on December 5th, 2025, at exactly 3:08 p.m., Monsieur La Flamme posted this on Twitter, now X. Quote, tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time at Hytale, we'll share screenshots of the cosmetic sets included in the early access editions, standard, supporter, and founders. We'll also post a short clip to show the capes in motion. Have a great weekend. Then, along with that was an emoji of a sloth and a heart, end quote. Hence the breaking news report today, folks. I'm here to deliver on the screenshots and all the info that has been announced over the cosmetic sets that will go with each tier that you can purchase for pre-release. So, without further ado, let's look at what the CEO and savior of Hytale released for us today in the form of cosmetic sets. Hello, my friends, and welcome back to Breaking Edition of Realm News Hytale. I'm your host, the Dark Lord, the one who puts the real in realm and expands your mind one block at a time. And today, we've got major cosmetic news straight from the Hytale team. It's dropped exactly at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time or 9 a.m. Central. And the second it hit, we were on it. Realm News was. In fact, I just posted all 10 of the capes that were officially shown to us and their animations. I posted still pictures side by side, numerically, in order that you see them in the video that was posted, this 1-minute video by the Hytale, at Hytale on X/Twitter. It's about 1 minute and 10 seconds long, 8 seconds long, but they show us 10 capes of Avatar running through a desert biome, switching them out. So I got those all screenshot side by side. Go check it out. It's on my Twitter, now X, and Blue Sky account at Realm News, at Realm News 247 on X. So Hytale has officially released our first full showcase of the capes included in the early access cosmetic editions. And today, we're going frame by frame through the brand new footage to analyze every single one. Let's jump right in. The video opens on an avatar sprinting across a warm desert biome. That's the best way I can describe it. Sand whipping underfoot, wind coming in from the right, and right away, Hytale is showing off movement fidelity. Yes, movement fidelity. The first thing you notice, the cape animation is beautiful. When the character runs, the cape lifts, flows, and reacts to the player's momentum. When the character stops, the fabric doesn't just freeze in place. It actually settles, it drapes, it folds along the back naturally almost, or at least it gives that effect. This is already better cloth physics than most voxel games even attempt. And then the capes begin to swap. Yes, whoever's controlling this avatar, maybe it's Simon calling the flame, I don't know who's controlling it, but they swap out the capes to display each one of the 10 that is in total shown today. Each one unique, each one detailed, each one styled not just as a cape, but as a full-on expression of identity. So let's break down every single cape we've seen so far. I want to start with the how do I describe this? It almost looks like a Christmas tree because it has holly in it. The cape looks really lush. It almost looks like pine boughs are used to make this. It's layered. I love how these capes flow, by the way, but each of these capes also looks like some of these have matching corresponding head pieces that go along with the cape. They just match like as an ensemble of sorts. But I really do love this. I have as number one this Christmas tree cape, as I'll dub it, because I see holly in it, or the red little berries. Maybe those are like sweet berries from Minecraft thrown in there. But that's what they look like, and it's really cool. It looks fitting for this Christmas time type of year, and that is the first cape that we see in this a little bit over minute long video. Now moving on to the second cape, this looks very bird-like to me. very bird-like. And I'm going to get pictures put up on the video, folks, so you can see these capes as I talk. I will make this a video format, or more of like a slideshow. Sorry, I'm not going to be making it into a video, but I'll make this more into a slideshow so you see what I'm talking about on Spotify and wherever the podcast platforms show this. But anyways, this blue one has a lot of feathers, large type feathers. I don't know what kind of bird this would come from in the Hytale Orbis world, but it's a beautiful cape. It looks like a chain to like a silvery type chain, maybe iron, that goes around and secures that around you, that holds that cape up. It just adds a little bit extra flair to the top of that cape. But yeah, it's a beautiful blue feathered cape, and that person is wearing and they have blue feathers sticking out of the top of their cap as well. So it really adds some flair to that. The next cape, number 3 in the video, this one's very plain to me. This one looks like a desert cape to me. It looks very desert-like. Why do I say that? Because it almost looks like something like a burlap. It looks like a burlap sack or something. It matches that tan, beige desert environment. It looks like something like almost raggedy. Looks like it's been battered by the winds. And it looks like it'd be something that somebody would wear in the desert biome to blend in if they were hiding or as a predator of sorts waiting to attack. So I really like this. The headgear on this, I don't see much. It just looks like, from what I'm guessing, just hair. It looks just like hair. Blonde. This avatar has blonde hair on, so it doesn't look like they have a cap on with this associated cape. But yeah, it looks like a brown burlap cape to me. But I don't know what it'd be made out of in this game. It looks cloth. Maybe it's leather. I'm not sure. Maybe it's one of those camels, those turtleback camels that they killed and skinned it. I don't know what they did with the turtleback, but weird that they have turtle camels in Hytale. Anyways, moving on. Let's stay on the capes. Number 4, the next cape I see, is a teal type of blue. It's a lighter blue. Not really aqua, I guess teal. Not quite sky. Not that light of blue. But it's a beautiful cape, really. It looks elegant. It looks like a nobleman would wear it. There's a couple of these elegant type capes. I would say this looks more nobleman-like. Maybe warrior. It tapers down at the bottom of it, creating, I can't remember what that's, not chevron. Maybe it is a chevron, but it tapers like an arrow, pointing at the end as it descends down the back to the very bottom. It looks really neat. It has a few designs, linears, embroidering in it, a little bit lighter hues of blue that pronounce the designs in it. But yeah, it's an overall pretty cape. Moving on, this is a fascinating one. This is one that looks like it was familiar in a photo. Maybe that, I don't know if you are all familiar with the image of that skeleton, that fire wielding, that fiery skeleton mob that was posted like last week holding the staff in that Armageddon type scene. It was pretty epic, that picture that was posted. I'll have to try to get that included in here. But this cape here is fire. It looks fire. It looks like it's associated with the fire element. Maybe a fire mage would wear this. It's a dark red, the closer it is, but to the interior of the cape. But as it comes out to the edges, it becomes more flame look. It becomes a brighter orange, almost yellow, as the flame from a lighter or a fire just becomes that smoldering hot look, that sun look, like it's just scalding hot. That's what this looks like. And the whole cape looks designed to be flame. And it also has burn holes in it, and it looks like the edges have been burnt. So it's really neat. I really actually kind of like this, and this would actually probably be the most fitting for the Dark Lord. Because if you don't know this, it's not depicted in the logo of the Hytale Realm News logo, but my avatar in Minecraft has a skull head with flames shooting out of it. So this flame cape would probably be fitting for the Dark Lord. Moving on, this next cape is very fancy. Um, it's not my taste, folks. I'm not into gold. I don't like gold, but I'm sure a lot of people like this because it has like the sword element look to it. It's a cape that looks like it's made out of swords, four swords to be precise, two smaller on the sides, and one next to the right arm, one next to the left, and then two down the middle of the back, almost like wings, that are a little bit longer and more broad than the other two that are on the sides. And that forms almost looks like a flying locust when he's running in the animation. It's pretty wild. It looks cool. Don't get me wrong. It's just not my color scheme, not my design scheme. I like a full covered cape. I don't like it being split up like that. So that's just my opinion. I'm sure a lot of people love it. Moving on to the next one, number 7 in the list and in the video is this tropical looking Bahamas leaf, coconut leaf, palm leaf cape. I don't know. It just looks jungle leaf. I don't know what type of leaf it would be. It's probably made up flora from Hytale. It's probably a whole new species I'm not even aware of. But it does have a purplish white, maybe lilies or orchids or white, purple type flowers up at the top that looks like it crochets around and that's what keeps the cape enclosed around you. I can't remember the exact term. What is that? A cloche? It's not a cloche. It's like a pin, but a lot of them, some of them have chains that you can like button it around your neck. What fastens a cape together? I should look up. But these capes look amazing. And I'm going to look this up real quick. Capes and cloaks can be fastened together using a variety of methods. Clasps, hooks, and eyes. I was thinking of this. Brooches. It's a brooch. The brooches here look fantastic. So this brooch on this number 7 of the jungle leaf cape, I'll call it, has a brooch made of flowers. It's very Gaia looking. It's very earth. So I can see a lot of earth type people loving this cape and people that like to dwell out in the jungles. It'd be maybe, I don't know, maybe the natural habitants of zone whatever where the jungle biomes are will naturally be sporting these type of clothes and capes. Or maybe it's just dedicated to players. I'm not quite sure how that all functions yet. Moving on to number 8 is a pretty neat cape. And I mentioned I don't like gold much. Well, I don't mind accents of gold on some things. And this is a black cape with accents of gold. It looks like this cape has a hood to it. And it reminds me of a priest cape, maybe a mage's cape. I think it looks more mage, priest-like to me. I know there's factions in Orbis, so I think there's also cults. I believe this is probably a cult member. Maybe all these people belong to cults, these avatars. They all look different. The last one was a female-looking character, I believe. I'm not sure, or somebody with long hair. I shouldn't associate long hair with female, but for some reason I'm just guessing that's a female character just from the way it's designed. But anyways, it just looks like a really cool cape, this black one with the gold accents. It looks mage, priest, something of somebody of higher status in whatever cult or community that they're located in. Looks pretty neat. And I know that Hytale's really going to be heavy on the magic systems, so maybe some of these capes will influence the magic that you are using. I'm not sure. That's just my opinion. Guess. I can guess, right? The game's not even out yet. We don't even know everything. So my guess is as good as yours. Moving on. To the next cape, I really love this one. I would wear this, but I doubt the Dark Lord would fit in this. It just looks cool. I call this the Autumn Cape because it is a bunch of autumn-looking dead, dry leaves, like maple leaves. The Canadian maple leaf. It looks beautiful. The brooch here looks like just, I can't even tell you what it is, but it looks like kind of has a furry type, I don't know what it'd be, where that attaches all the leaves together. But it's just a really cool cape. It looks great. It gives me the impression that we'll have some autumn-looking biomes. I wonder if there'll be seasons in Hytale. That'd be crazy. Yeah, I really like number 9. The Autumn Cape is probably my favorite looking one, honestly. That number 3, which is that desert one, the basic one. I like the basic one. It reminds me of those sand dune creatures from Star Wars on Tatooine. Can't remember what they're called. I think they would wear that. But number 3, number 9, number 8 are my favorites. Next and last is number 10. And this one looks magician type or magical type as well. And they have a cap with a linked with this cape. And this cape, I don't know why, it gives me like wind vibes or ice vibes. Maybe something colder. I think it's the designs on it. They look jagged. Like, I don't know, just it's giving me colder vibes. I'm guessing this is more of a cold biome cape, or it derives from that area, or is inspired towards that. Maybe even water. I'm not sure. I know number 4, number 10, I think are totally different. I think number 10 is more ice or magic compared to number 4. It gives me those feels. Maybe it's the hat associated with it. I'm not sure. It's a very square cap. It has white trims and a blue broad band around the center of that cap that matches the cape itself. So very intriguing. It truly is. All these capes are super intriguing, and I'm loving them. I'm loving seeing them. I have to wrap it up there. That's all the capes that was put in this video. And I just want to say, Hytale, it's clear. Cosmetics are central to player identity in this. Every cape features unique animation in this. Well, they all drape about the same. They have about the same physics, I should say, but the texture styles are unique. I think they depict a biome or class fantasy. It's a high-end cloth physics compared in a video game world. The physics of this for this voxel game, beautiful. I mean, seriously, they did a great job. It's a crazy. They just bought this, I don't even think a month ago. Maybe a month ago. And it looks like they're doing some well, we all know they're doing groundbreaking, record-breaking work getting this thing out and like for us to play. Just a version that is playable, but to get the animations down just for the cape, man, it makes me think, what are they going to be doing with everything else if they're putting in the time and effort just to get cape animations down like this? This is spectacular, folks. It really is. From forest guardians to paladins, druids to desert rogues. The first batch covers a wide spectrum of personal expression. Porter tier and Cursebreaker tier include old cosmetics from lower tiers, by the way. This is just the beginning, folks. More cosmetics will be added. This is just the first wave. I cannot wait to see what else they have for us in store. Anyways, that's all I really have for today. And I just want to say I hope you all have a great rest of your Saturday. I'm sure there's going to be a lot more breaking news coming out of coming at us down the river from Simon Conlon Flam and the team up there in Hytale. And Realm News Hytale will be here to cover it all. I look forward to it, and I can't wait to provide this future coverage for you all. With that said, folks, happy crafting, and I will see you at the next Realm News Hytale. Hey, Realm News fans, it's your host, the Dark Lord, the one who puts the real in Realm and expands your mind one block at a time. I am here to tell you that your support means everything. Spread the word by telling friends, liking, and commenting on Spotify or Good Pods. Find me on X, Blue Sky, Reddit, or via email at bio.link/Realm News. For more content, join my Patreon at the Copper tier for early episodes, bonus content, and newsletters. Find out more at bio.link/Realm News. No pressure, though. Just keep listening, liking, and sharing. That's more than enough. Happy crafting, and see you at the next Realm News.